Hey everyone, today we're diving into a pretty intense situation surrounding Mark Carney and the misinformation that's swirling around him.
Recently, during his candidacy for the Liberal Party leadership, some really disturbing images started making the rounds online. You know, like the kind that just makes you stop and think about the state of our digital world.
It's super important to unpack this and understand how misinformation can, really mess with perceptions and lives, especially for public figures. So let's get into it.
These images that popped up, they're tied to some pretty notorious names: Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein, and Klaus Schwab. And honestly, seeing Carney's name linked to these people is just, shocking.
I mean, it's wild how quickly people jump to conclusions based on manipulated images.
And, it's essential to point out that a lot of these images were created using artificial intelligence, which just adds another layer of complexity to the whole situation. Like, what even is real anymore? Now, if you look closely at these images, there are some clear signs that they're AI generated. You might notice things like weird watermarks or just, bizarrely warped features that don't quite look right. It's almost like a bad Photoshop job. But, with a sinister twist. I've seen some of these images myself, and honestly, they just feel wrong. It's so easy for someone to take them at face value, which is, super dangerous.
Carney has responded to all this misinformation, and it's been, interesting to watch. He's had to address the situation head-on, which must be incredibly frustrating and draining.
Just imagine being in his shoes, trying to navigate a campaign while dealing with a barrage of falsehoods. It's enough to make anyone feel overwhelmed.
The impact on public perception can be huge. People see those images, and suddenly, their opinion of him shifts. It's like a snowball effect, and it can derail a campaign in no time. So, let's talk about the broader implications of this kind of misinformation. Social media plays a massive role in spreading false information. It's like the perfect breeding ground for rumors and lies to flourish. Once something is out there, it's so hard to put the genie back in the bottle. For politicians and public figures, the consequences can be dire. Careers can be ruined over a few manipulated images. It's a really scary thought, to be honest. As we wrap up this discussion, I just want to emphasize the importance of critical thinking and fact-checking.
It's our responsibility as consumers of information to seek out reliable sources and verify what we see before we share it with others. We have to be vigilant and not let ourselves get swept away by sensationalism.
And, if there's one positive takeaway from all this, it's the reminder to stay grounded and look for the truth. Even amidst all the chaos, there's an opportunity for growth. I'm grateful for these moments that challenge us to think deeper and really question what we believe. So, if you found this discussion helpful or eye-opening, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment below.
I want to hear your thoughts on this situation and how you deal with misinformation. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in and take care.